Hi there. We are here to represent Cyber 601 Assessment 2 regarding the Optus data breach. We are a member of four. Our group consists of four members: Gajendra, Saman, Ahmed, and Hamza. So starting off with our first slide. First of all, we are going to discuss about the significance of cybersecurity, why is it needed, and why is it necessary in today's era. Basically, security is the most important thing that is essential for all the companies that are there, present, and to be built. Without security, they can't progress in the modern era. And same factor happened with Optus in 2020, where their data was breached and it was hacked by a group of people. And the main process that we can say it was a phishing process. And the key details here that we can discuss furthermore are that a hacker had been using his email address to gain the access and disclose personal data of all the customers that were enlisted in that. So moving further on to the next slide. So basically how that breach occurred, first of all, we're going to discuss on that. So basically what happened was it was a third party that gained unauthorized access to an employee's email account, which had the customer's data. So this intrusion probably occurred via phishing attack, which is a well-known technique where cybercriminals trick employees into disclosing their login details. So companies' access was granted to a person, like the person that was Optus worker. They gained access through him, and then they gained access to 50,000 people's personal data. So moving further on, the discovery for this breach. So it was not basically the Optus that had told that there was a breach in their system. It was the ACMA that told them, ACMA, the Australian Communications and Media Authority, which notified them that this breach occurred in 2020, December 2020, and let them know of all the process that had been taken and all the data that has been leaked into the dark web. So the initiative Optus response, what they did, they had their internal inquiry and initiated that and handed over notice to all of them that were involved in that. And moving further on, the next ones will be told by Saman.
Hello.
Move to the next.
Yeah. My name is Saman Rasool. I will discuss about the Optus response to the breach. So this slide will basically discuss about issues to ensure situation is offered through treatment and measures set to prevent further incidents. So first of all, immediate actions. It's internal investigation and computer security check that how it works and how its security is working. After that, customer communication that is informed that already affected the individuals and regulators. And further, we will discuss about the law enforcement collaboration. So finally, delve into the corporation of Optus with the law enforcement bodies. So it shows that Optus has a serious attitude to this incident and institution is focused on staying not to occur again. In the next, we will discuss about the impact of the breach. So here comes an illustration, the whole replication on the data breach, identifying multiple phase difficulties faced by Optus. Further, it also exhibits the needs of strong protections to hinder similar crises from happening in the future. So first, impact on customers. Identify theft and financial fraud risk. After that, loss of customer trust. As a result, Optus will suffer with the reputation of providing the scrupulous service. In the next, financial and legal consequences. Vocalize the financial and legal implications of the incidents for Optus next. operational disruptions, efforts directed at a crisis management dialogue, and enhancement of security. In the next, pre-breach security measures at Optus. This slide is essential in analyzing the existing security practices at Optus, signaling the vital improvement required for better cybersecurity policies to combat the emerging and growing security threats. So first of all, existing security protocols. These are firewalls, deep pocket detection, and intrusion detection system. So the introduction should be prevalent that Optus had instituted before the attack. And employee training programs address that employee training program which existed, giving examples like cybersecurity awareness and inborn ability of identifying and stopping phishing attacks. And effectiveness analysis. In my next part of the presentation, I am going to explain the reason that why these steps were not enough to mobilize the security breach. For example, the phishing attack itself may be so numerous that would have defeated the staff training. So, in the next, will be discussed by the next member, Gajendra. Thank you.
Thank you, Saman. Now here I'm here to discuss about what is the legal and regulatory implication did the breach have and how did Optus address them. Coming to the first point, Privacy Act violation. This tells about the protective violation of Privacy Act of 1998. Investigation initiated. This tells about the deeds of the Australian Information Commissioners and formal warnings, penalties from ACM reached in 2024. Optus complaints effort, step taken to the comply with the legal and regulatory requirement. In this slide, we can see that the Optus data breach reveals the legal and enforcement except of corporate data protection and compliance. The breach possibility violated the Privacy Act 1988, as I told, the Privacy Act violation, which the breach which legislated that the personal data must be secure and impose hefty fines for the non-compliance. Coming to the next slide, this tells that the lesson learned and the recommendation. Importance of robust security measures that are multi-factor authentication, audit or regular basis, and employee training and awarenesses. What are the awarenesses we can give for the so that our data cannot be breached? Ongoing training on phishing and other security practices. Proactive incident response planning and in that point we can set up planning and testing of response plans. Regular complaints check, like complaints with the data protection law. And here comes the next slide, the recovery strategy and enhancement. Strength security measures, the implication of high-tech defense that support early threat detection, sustain internet network security with the application of firewalls and intrusion detection system, employee retraining, computer-related security training session for the staff, which will be compulsory, training for experienced worker who knows how to pick out and then respond to phishing attack. Now here comes my new friend, and he will further take over. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Hamza Mustafa. As my friend Gajinder already has a lot of discussion on it, I would like to discuss the future projections, ongoing security assessments, continuously checks on security systems from inside and out, collaborations with the cybersecurity community of experts, ensured our defenses to stay updated, commitment to cybersecurity educations, ongoing training and development for all employees, input such communications campaigns for trading with cryptocurrencies to teach client about security habits. Conclusion. Recap of Optus data breach implications, importance of continuous improvement in cybersecurity, measures, call to action, or proactive security management. There is some preferences also attached. And thank you so much, everybody.